For a while there, we had flight cancellations really going up. It was a mix of tech issues and bad weather, people getting stranded out of TIA and airports across the country. Skyler McKinley with Colorado AAA is joining us now. And Skyler, is this, something about people just going back and traveling more, or is it really kind of what we expected and we're just not used to it because we're just traveling again now?
No, essentially the entire airline industry was forced to shut down this time last year. Now, suddenly, people are vaccinated, they're traveling. Demand has come back instantaneously, but it takes a lot longer to build back staff who might have left or were furloughed and found other jobs. It takes time to get your planes back into service. So all of these factors together, plus that demand, means there's going to be cancellations probably for a good chunk of 2021.
Yeah, I was flying back from Seattle last week and got stuck on the tarmac for just an hour waiting for a gate to get off the plane here at DIA. For those who are kind of getting caught in some of these cancellations, is there any tips, tricks to get money back?
So generally, airlines have to refund you if there's a significant change, including a cancellation or a significant delay, assuming you don't have a non-refundable ticket. You might have to push for that. They are going to try to book you on the next possible plane, but you do need to be forceful when asking for those refunds. But also just know, be polite to everybody you talk to. This is not an ideal situation for anybody. And while I don't have sympathy for these major American corporations, I do have sympathy for people working the desks who are suddenly dealing with thousands of surging travelers.
Yeah, that's so true. And what is a good way to check if you have a non-refundable ticket?
So just make sure you read the fine print, you buy a ticket, and then you see all that fine print. Actually do read it so you know the terms. Also know, by the way, temper your expectations. A long time ago in travel, people said, well, if I get canceled, they have to buy me a hotel, they have to buy me a car. That's not the case. All they really have to guarantee is a flight, and if they can't guarantee it, they'll give you that refund. By the way, most tickets are in this refundable class, except some of those super discounted ones.
Gotcha. All right. And before we let you go, Skyler, just because you were talking about us kind of gearing up, right, with more and more people traveling, what's the checklist to mark off before heading to the airport to really keep an eye on some of these cancellations and snafus?
Hey, always fly direct if you can. Always make sure you have the app for the airline so you get notifications. But beyond that, look, flexibility is the name of the game. So if you've got big plans like a wedding that you need to be to at a certain time, fly a couple days ahead of time because there is a chance that you might get bumped. And it's just a fact of the post-COVID economy right now, unfortunately.
All right. Well, this is all really great information. Thanks so much for your time, Skyler. We'll check back with you, I'm sure, as travel continues to pick up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk to you soon.